Hey everybody, it's Matt Shu from Upright Health, and today we're going to be talking about pain again, since that's something that comes up quite often. And we're going to be talking about why people have pain. It seems like a topic that's scary for some people. It's a topic that can be frustrating, and it's a topic that we hope people can understand better at the end of this video. And to help me out is Creepy Vincent. Creepy Vincent was having a conversation with me, and then a conversation actually with his parents about pain that was pretty illuminating. And then we want to share a story about a client that we had that Vincent was working with, and how that all ties together. So Vincent, what was going on with your parents the other day?
So I was talking to them, and they were telling me stories of how some of their friends and coworkers just had mysterious pains, from non-contact injuries, where they're just walking one day, kind of stepping up some stairs, and all of a sudden, oh, my knee hurts, or my back hurts, or whatever. Yeah.
Right. So they're not getting tackled, and they're not going to be hit by trucks or anything. Right?
Yeah. Nothing obvious, and to them it was very mysterious. And from what I could hear in their descriptions, I was like, it's most likely they just don't know how to move their bodies. Right? Like if you're walking up the stairs and your knee is always like this, or you're picking up things and you're always like this, then it's no wonder to me that times thousands of times is going to lead to injury.
Right.
And the thing that kind of shocks me about all this is I think it's common knowledge that when you're in the gym, you're lifting weights, you're working out, you need to be mindful of your form. Right? Otherwise, you get hurt. I mean, tons of people are afraid of that.
Right.
But in everyday life, people don't approach moving in the same way. They think it's somehow, I don't have to think about how I move whatsoever, but in the gym I do.
Yeah, I think that's very noticeable. A lot of people think, well, I move naturally, and however I naturally move is the ideal way to move. So if I go to pick something up, however I go to pick it up is the ideal way to do it, and that's the safest way, when it's generally not true.
Yeah, that's not true whatsoever. Right? Like maybe in the gym, it can accelerate if you have bad form, bad movement in the gym. You're going to get injured sooner because
you have all that weight, right?
Right, you have all that weight. But in everyday life, it's not as strenuous. But if you do it long enough, badly enough, it's gonna catch up to you.
Right. So there's an example you had with one of our clients, one of our upright oldies, who I believe now is 80. I think.
Yeah.
Sally, right? So,
yeah, Sally.
So talk a little bit about that.
So Sally was having a bunch of knee pain. We were doing...
It's her left knee. So
that's right. For accuracy's sake. Her left knee. She was getting up and down, and I was noticing this very subtle collapse in her knees. Kind of like that.
Right. Let me be Sally. You can be Vincent. I'll be Sally.
All right. Sally.
Help me, Vincent.
All right. So, stretching, strengthening these muscles, they did provide her with relief, but the pain just kept coming back. It wouldn't go away permanently. And then I told her, well, in everyday life, like, are you standing up and sitting up like this? And she said, yeah. So I told her, hey, for a week, just try to be more mindful about keeping the knee aligned with the toe in everything you do. And she came back to me a week later, and it was just night and day difference.
Right, it was just like no pain.
Yeah, no pain.
So just changing something from as simple as like, oh, what are you doing with your knees when you're squatting, to just moving them out, getting them lined up.
Right.
Made a huge difference.
Yeah, just proper movement. Like you can be fantastic for the 1 hour that you're in the gym, but the 23 other hours that you're not in the gym, you can screw it up all there too. So it just comes back down to having proper movement in anything that you do.
Yep, form definitely matters. So hopefully this conversation helps you conceive of your life, or your habits, your movement patterns in a different way, and brings your attention to how you're moving throughout daily life. It makes a huge difference. So guys, hopefully you found this video helpful. We do want to take a moment to thank some of our Patreon supporters, Glenn and Sonia. Thank you very much for becoming supporters on Patreon. If you want to become a supporter of the Upright Health channel, you can head over to the link that you'll find in the description below and become a supporter and help us make our YouTube channel ad-free so we can keep making awesome content for you guys. While you're down in the description, you can find us on Facebook and you can subscribe to the channel. We appreciate your support and hope you always remember that pain sucks.
Life shouldn't.
If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.